Right, I'm going out for a stealth camp, hopefully. Just walking up to the access point. Been waiting about 15 minutes around this area just to try and get in. There's too many cars or too many people. But hopefully, oh no, there's a tranny van right behind me. We'll just have to wait 2 minutes, pretend like we're looking for something. Oh. There's another car, so we'll just carry on pretending like we're looking for something. We will get there, probably. Hopefully, maybe. At this point, because I've been waiting several days to get to the gap. I'm not right sure whether we're actually going to do it or not. But only time will tell. And there's another car coming. And a person walking up as well this time. So, it's going to have to be quick. The car's coming, but I'm going for it. Right, screw them, I'm in. So here we are, in like a little woodland, next to the warehouse. I have been here before, not camped or anything, but just to scout it out. And it's definitely grown a lot more since I've been here. I haven't brought my drone with me, so I can't have a quick fly about and see whereabouts is available. But let's go for a little mooch, see if the spot that I looked potentially okay before is still okay with how much growth has gone on here. I'm not sure if it's going to be overgrown or not, but I'll be back in a second. Right, so I've come in a way that I normally would, but as you can see, it's kind of overgrown. We kind of go in this way and through, but just looking at it, it's definitely overgrown too much for the size of my backpack to get through as well as me. So I'm going to take a trek this way and we're going to see if we can see an opening. I mean, I've got to climb into that tree by the looks of it. Or is that an opening there? Just trying to see past it because I don't want to climb all the way up there to get stuck. But I've got to be careful because next to where I'm camping there's a massive industrial estate with a ton of people. So I'm going to fight through that. In fact, I'm going to have a go for it. There's a lot of thorns on this next and a big drop here. So ow, I'm getting prickled, but we're powering through. It's the weight of the bag that I'm worried about, because if I lose my balance with that, there's a good chance I'm going down, because my bag currently weighs about 20 kg, I think. Let's have a look. I don't think I can get through that. That looks a bit thick. I don't know what you're seeing right now. Yeah, that looks a bit thick just to get to the other side. I might have to circle back on myself. Let's get a bit closer. I mean, the ground is horrendous. It's up and down, up and down. Let's have a look. I don't know, I think once I got to the other side of that bush just here, I think it looks like an opening. So I'm going to go for it and get some of these prickly bushes out of the way. This is why I always wear a thick coat as well. My raincoat seems to do a good job. I've got a couple of layers on. I can't actually see the ground and it is very, very uneven. I'm being prickled quite a lot actually. Ow. We're going to get through this. Just Yeah, the ground nearly went over then. So I've got a bottle of water in my hand as well, because I didn't think I'd have to pack it and scramble through this much brush. Yes, there's a clearing here. I just have some spikes in my leg right now. That is a very, very thorny bush, and I mean extremely thorny. I don't know if I can try just stand it out at way for now. It's very slippery as well, apparently. So just kick that down there. That's one of them out of the way. I'm covered in thorns. I can feel them sticking into my legs quite badly. Another fear of mine is getting attacked by a wasp nest. You know, if there's one just in here, there's a big hole there, so I need to be careful of that. I don't want to break an ankle while I'm out here. I'm so close, I'm about 1 metre away from freedom. I could chop this all down. I've got my axe with me. Oh, I'm being impaled. Just going to throw my water through because I know that I'm going through this. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Right, I've managed to make it through. Just there, I've got a spider on my face, but I managed to make it through that. I have got quite a lot of spikes in me now, but what we need to be wary of is just there. So I've seen a couple of people walking up and down, so what I want to do is, I know there's cameras on the edge of the building, so I want to walk down this brush line. I mean, hopefully security hasn't picked me up on the camera, because it's a 360 camera, so there's every chance. I'm just going to trek down this ridge line, this bush line, and hopefully catch some form of break. I should be able to get there now, but there's a lot of spiky bushes, but I want to stay as close to this bush as I can so that people don't catch me. Like I say, the cameras can't see me as it stands right now, but I've got a lot of bush to actually get through. And my cup that's on the outside of my bag, because I didn't think it'd be this brushy, it's actually just dinging off the branches. I don't know if you heard that. Right, I've still got a spider on my hat. I can't hear anyone, but just there where them lorries are, behind that fence, there's usually people working there as well. So hopefully security hasn't seen me. Won't feel the need to come walk down, because as far as I'm aware, you know, they've got hopefully other things to do rather than just catch me for trying to camp out. So I'm just next to this bush now. I can see the camera, but where the camera actually faces, I don't know. It looks like a 360 camera to me, so it could get me if I step at the wrong time. You know, and if it's got movement caption on it, and it might focus in on what I'm doing. So, but the only way we're going to get around this really is just going for it. So the best thing I think I can say I can do is just say screw it. So 3, 2, 1, I'm going. Just a nice steady walk. Don't want to run, because that might add more suspicion. Right, I'm just going to walk down here. To be honest, it looks like there's already a part beaten track here. I'll find someone else camping down here now. Right, once I get round this corner, we should be okay. I'm going to say should, because it's not 100%. I don't know what type of animals pitching here overnight as well. Last time I came through here, when I were having a look for somewhere to camp, there were some piles of poo. I believe it might have been fox poo or cat poo. I can't see it being much else, to be perfectly honest, because it is quite quiet around here, so it could be anything. So what I'm thinking, just in this area here, seems nice, quiet. I mean, the road is only another, well, just past that big tree there. You know, the ground, to be fair, is not that even round here. But that doesn't look too bad of a spot. And you could get in there last time, and there was like an opening. I don't know if I want to go in that opening. See a bird land in this tree right here, but it's just flown straight off. I hope it were a bird anyway. So I want to try and find somewhere that's got decent ground now, and I'll be back once I've found somewhere. Right then guys, it's pitch black outside. I didn't really manage to finish the tarp covering or anything like that, simply because it just got too dark. Even with the torch on, I couldn't find a suitable tree to put my ridgeline over, so to be honest, it's just a wet floppy tarp straight over the top. It's pretty warm in here, to be honest. I am boiling. Just clean my lens, I'm steaming up. But that's me, so I'm going to get some sleep and I'll see you in the morning. So I just thought I'd show you how my tent was actually set up through the night, because it got too dark, so by the time I actually finished squaring it off and getting it all set out right, you just couldn't see anything. So that's how it ended up finishing up. I did put a tarp over the top with a ridgeline, but if I'm being honest, the trees around me just weren't strong enough, so the tarp just looked rubbish. So what I ended up doing, the ridgeline were just that saggy. I put the tarp over, but it just sagged down. I've taken it off now this morning, but it did have a little rain last night, so that will have helped keep my tent dry at least. But yeah, that's my setup there. It's like I said, I couldn't show you last night because it got a bit too dark, but yeah, that's the little tent. And then if we just open this, so that was inside. My bag's just thrown in there right now, but yep, that was me for the night. Right guys, boiling some water now. I'll make a cup of coffee. I'm just going to boil some water for my breakfast today. Yeah, I have it. If I can find my meals. I'll have scrambled egg and cheese. So one thing I love about these, they're nice and compact. This one's a bit bulky, to be fair, compared to if you spread it out, they're nice and compact. Just rip the lid off, put your water in, and you just let it cook. They are brilliant just for coming out, you know, out until it sticks. It's just hot water. They're usually about 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes, and that's how long it should cook for. The water is just about boiling, so what I'm going to do, yeah, my flask. Just turn that down a bit now. Flask. some coffee. Make sure you take them out, you don't want to. On each different one it tells you on the back which line to fill it to, and this one's line J on the inside. I don't know if you can see, there's loads of lines just there, so you just go off that where to fill it from. Best thing I'd say is try and place the pack down so you don't accidentally burn yourself. That's it. It's about good. And then you just seal it back together and your breakfast is cooking. Just give it a bit of a mix up. It does get hot, so just be careful. But yeah, just give it a bit of mix up and just let us breakfast cook just there. Alright, coffee's done. So nice and bubbling, as you can see. So I'll just turn that off. My breakfast, to be honest, is ready to eat. I'll get this open and see what they taste like. Some of them are a bit bland. I've never had the scrambled eggs with cheese before, so I'm hoping it's pretty nice. Oh, I've just finished my breakfast. To be honest, probably won't be getting that one again. It just is really cheesy. Can't really taste the egg too much. Not that eggs taste much of it, but yeah, it was just extremely cheesy, so I don't think I'll be getting that one again. So let's get packed up and head back home. Right guys, we're all packed up, ready to go. That's where we slept last night. Doesn't look too obvious that anyone's actually been here, other than a bit of flat ground and a bit of moss dug up there, but an animal could have done that, so should be alright. We've left no other mess, so let's head out of here. I'm going to try find a different track out. I can hear him hitching up. I don't want to expose myself by sticking my head out. But again, I can hear him. Just going to wait for his engine door to shut. Oh, he's turned his engine off. We could be here a while. I'll come back once it's clear. Well, it started to rain. I don't know if you can see it, it's very fine at the moment, but it's that stuff that gets you soaking wet, and I don't want to be wet and heavy and slipping on these bushes. So I'm just going to go for him. There he is. He's undoing back. So if we just get behind this bush, he won't be able to see me. Hopefully. He is wearing bright orange clothes, so if he's there I should be able to see him. Go this way, so I think he's tightening the back up. As soon as he's done that, I'm going for it. There's two of them. I might just be picking the trailers up for now. Just going to take a knee for a minute. They have no reason to look out into this field as far as I'm aware. but the last thing we need to do is get reported. I can still see one of them, can't see the other. I can hear them talking. I don't want to stick my head out and get caught. Squatting in this pack's not the easiest thing either. I can't see anything, so I'm just going to act casual and just go. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, wait, I can see him. There's a side of trailer just there. So he probably, if he looks this way, he could probably see me through the trees because they're not that dense, to be honest. Oh, he is round the back again. Like I said, I don't think he'd be looking this way. It's getting out of here that could be an issue. So I don't want to have to fight through that bush again. So last time it was just over here where we fought through. I'm going to head over that way. It was a clearing, but he's still working on for him. Just go. Stay close to the tree line and just act natural. Or as natural as you can. In the middle of the woods with a big camping backpack on. And right next to the trailers, which are just there. This is extremely overgrown. Some worker cabins. Might even just have to ask for directions. I'm going to have to turn back, it's too bushy. Right then guys, so after about 20 minutes of looking around, I had to go back the way I came in. It were all just overgrown, and like I said, there were 4 or 5 workers walking about. I didn't want to get caught by them, so I had to keep taking these, moving slowly, so I didn't jingle too much. Definitely should have placed that bag, that cup better on my bag. But just coming up to the exit now, the main road's here, and if I am correct, there's a hole in the fence. I'm just going to go straight for this one. I can hear a car coming, but it's one of those. So steep. Because this hill's steep, I've got a big backpack on. You know, it's, if I start moving, I'm not stopping. So the car's just passed. So I think the best thing to do is step out. There we go, freedom. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe, smash that like button, and we'll get another video out as soon as we can. And we'll go on another camping trip. So have fun and get out there.